Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Mando Calrissian here with a little short review here, I guess, a couple of figures. I'm going to talk about Rum Sleg. I just wanted to say he's a really nicely detailed figure. He's got two different blasters, two different kinds of blasters, and two different kinds of holsters. And I think that's really nicely detailed. The helmet comes off. He's got this backpack with these air tanks with the tubes that go up into his helmet. And what I like most about him is he gives you a reason to actually use the stupid fucking droid blasters that they give you in every single one of these stupid clone lockers. Alright? He looks really good with this gun, I think. It's like really appropriate for him. And you can put his other two little pistols in his holsters and really take advantage of the holsters. The only problem with the holsters is it doesn't hold the guns too well. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to lose it. So you just got to be careful about losing the little guns. But other than that, this figure's perfect, and I think he looks awesome with the droid blaster. It's the only time I've ever seen a figure looking good with that gun. So there's that. The next thing I want to talk about is this Deena, Shan, and Luke. Whoops. Well, that's my big problem with these figures, is they don't stand up. So you've got Deena, Shan, and you've got Luke Skywalker, Lieutenant Jundland costume, I guess. He's supposed to be an Imperial officer, so I'm just going to lean him up against this thing. It's really a pain in the ass that these figures don't stand up. I'll start off with Luke. His arms are like these. He's got swivel shoulders, alright? And then he's got these awful fucking swivel elbows that suck. And then he's got some articulation in his wrist. Same thing with the other arm. You don't want to take the hats off these figures because they're a pain in the ass to get back on. You'll wind up losing them. He has absolutely no articulation in his legs or knees or feet, and that's why it makes it really hard for these figures to stand up, because they've been bent and mangled in the package for so long. You know, the feet aren't even straight, so you got to play around with it forever to get him to stand up. All right, his legs, he has no articulation in his legs because he's got this skirt on. Aside from that, he's got a swivel waist. So the articulation on this figure sucks. He does, however, come with a. It comes with a lightsaber. I've given it to this guy, so he doesn't need this. And besides, his other hand sucks. It looks like he's saluting or he's calling somebody. You know, he's like, "Hey guys, what's going on? You know, out there? Anybody in there?" kind of thing. So I don't know what's up with his hand, but whatever. Then we got this. Who is this? This is Deena, Shan, right? Correct, Deena, Shan, as an officer, and her articulation is a hell of a lot better. She doesn't have any articulation in her ankles, but she does have knees and limited leg movement, sort of like the Luke figure. Swivel waist, you know, actual ball jointed arms, swivel wrists and ball jointed elbows and shoulders, and a ball jointed neck. Luke also had a ball jointed neck, but who gives a shit about that? Anyhow, I popped her hat off when I first got it, when I first opened it. And it took me forever to get the hat back on, so don't fuck around with the hats. Just leave them on. They look cool. You don't really need to see what they look like without the hats. Just imagine them without the hats, because you're going to wind up losing the hats, and it's a pain in the ass. Anyhow, they look like Nazis. Maybe I'll get an Indiana Jones figure, and, you know, instead of buying the Germans or whatever, I'll use these guys. But they're cool, and all in all, decent package. I'll show you the packaging for the Deena, Shan, and Luke figures. I'm actually using it as my camera stand right now. Alright, here's the package. The comic looks cool. There's like a bunch of stormtroopers getting all blown up and shit, so that's pretty cool. And here's the back. You know, there's the figures in action. They just have Luke standing around with his hand open like he's confused. And here's the other packs. I got the Mouse and Basso and the pack that I just bought. So I've got other comic packs that I'm going to be doing in the future. You know, just for fun, people. I'm not being too serious here, am I? Anyhow, thanks for watching.